Hello and welcome back to Planet Crafter. My name is Spanj. Hope you're doing well. I put a window in. Look at that. Oh, it's so transparent. Anyway, welcome back. I'm going to switch out my veg tubes for T2 veg tubes first thing here, because what we need to do is really go ham on oxygen. We need to absolutely go ham on oxygen. So the more T2 veg tubes we can do, the better. So let me take this one apart as well, because I think that will give me the parts I need to put another one up. No, I just need a silicon. Yes, and T2 veg tubes. We've already got lerma seeds at the moment. Out of my bum, literally got the other seeds in here, 150%. And if we can get some more ice and silicon, then we are good. I've got 2 aluminiums in there, 2 lerma seeds. I have an eggplant seed. 2 eggplant seeds, forgive me. Okay, I just need the food growers. And if you remember the last event, last episode, the food growers at 12 ppts of oxygen. Now, like 2 or 3 of these food growers, and we're good. We can eat basically, and we can survive on the eggplants and stuff that we're going to get. Hopefully, we can get beans eventually, but eggplants will do for the time being. PPTs, we need to get this number up to 1,000, I think it is. Or is it 10,000 and then it switches to PPTs? I can't remember exactly how it switches over, but it's like parts per quadrillion and then it's parts per trillion. So yeah, this number has to go up quite a lot. It might even go up to thousands. I don't know. Anyway, the point is we really need to push on with oxygen. So getting 2 more tier 2 veg tubes will help with that one, and that is ice, baby. Okay. Let's find some ice. Hey, this is cool, isn't it? Get it? Because it's ice? Because it's cold? I'm sorry. I'll shut up. Anyway, big thanks to all the comments from the last video. I'm glad you guys are enjoying a return to Planet Crafter. It's always great to come back to Planet Crafter. It's one of my favorites, I think, in this sort of genre, the kind of sci-fi survival-y, and then terraforming on top of that. It's kind of like resource management with a little bit of automation later as well. It's pretty cool. My favorite part of Planet Crafter, though, is just exploring and unlocking all the new stuff and building up and progressing. It really hits that sort of progression dopamine hit very, very nicely, I have to say. And they did a really good job with it, and they continue to do a great job with it. I think I said it last video, they don't miss when they do a Planet Crafter update or a DLC. They do not miss. Okay, so I can't put it there. I'm gonna have to move this box. Give me that iron there. I will make a new little storage area over here, and we'll just transfer into there. It'll be fine. And grab this, all of that into there. Keep that aluminium safe. So from what I hear, see on a lot of comments and stuff that I'm seeing, ones included in my video and stuff like that as well, is that very much aluminium is scarce, very scarce. So we have to be very careful with it. Okay. I've got enough for another solar panel. Let's power things back on again. Now, I think that there'll be aluminium. There's a bit of aluminium that comes down in the sort of regular meteors and stuff that come down from the sky. We found some yesterday. That's fortuitous timing for the indoor ladder there. I will invest in an indoor ladder. Thank you. There we go. We don't need these stairs out here anymore. Thank you. All right. Good. Things are good. Things are very good in that department. Very nice. So what have we got? Toxic informations we've got. Goo cleaning we've got. Tier 2 goo cleaning. Microplastics, purification capsules, and the pristine mushroom. I thought we had a pristine mushroom, but perhaps I didn't. I used it already. Anyway, let's get goo cleaning. And plastic polymers. We have to make from toxins and microplastics. So toxins, microplastics. And there we go. So it's just the mushroom now. I seem to remember there being maybe... Oh, I might have made it up in my brain. I'm pretty sure I got all the ones from over here. There's these funny plants. Our water collector. Yeah, we'll get all that purified. Mushroom, mushroom. We have got a lot of exploration to do. I mean, I haven't even been this direction yet, not really. I see one. I see one over there. I hope I can just get to it. I'm back in the time. Yeah, we've got to go over this rise as well. There's this little tower over there. There's so much to still explore. This whole valley. This whole valley seems to be a good starting place, though. There's that pristine mushroom. It's going to be tricky finding them, though, because they're pretty rare, aren't they? Few and far between, some might say. T2 solar panels. Lovely. I'm pretty sure they cost aluminium, so we'll maybe skip those ones for now, when you can get a wind turbine that is just a single piece of iron. Still, we got more stuff in here. 1 bottle of water. There we go. A T2 heater. Fantastic. Okay, that will help things. That will help. Now, the T2 heaters... everything is like an order of magnitude when you go from tier 1 to tier 2. Tier 2 solar panel does 19.5, whereas a tier 1 is 6.5. It's more than double. It's more than double, but that addition of aluminium really kind of stretches it. So the tier 2 heater generates 4.5 heats a second compared to 0.3 heats a second, you know? So taking 2 of these down to produce 1 of these is definitely worth it. But again, aluminium. So it's going to be a real balancing act, figuring out what we want to concentrate on. And at the moment, I'm concentrating wholly on oxygen, right? So that we can get this oxygen pathway through, and it is progressing because that's the ladder and the heater that we got there from the tier 2 veg tubes are really pushing this up. It's at 2.19 PTT already. It's got to get to 12. So, you know, at this rate, it's going to do well. Okay, that's really good, reassuring. Oh, our food and our water situation is looking bad, though. Tier 2 goo clearing. We need some new filters. Tier 1 toxin filters. We need tier 2 toxin filters. Hopefully we can get those soon. We have the tier 2 oxygen tank and tier 3 backpack on. We need a tier 2 exoskeleton very soon, which is here under heat. Okay, that means that I'm going to take these 2 heaters down, and I'm going to spend one of my aluminiums on a tier 2 heater. So we're going to increase the heat. Okay, so 1, 2. Give me you. Titanium. Titanium. Titanium! There's always something. Hydration warning. Okay, let's drink and eat. Let's not do that again, because this is a perfectly expert and professional playthrough of Planet Crafter, okay? I am an absolute pro at this game now. There's nothing you can throw at me that will kill me, okay? Apart from that time last episode, but we don't talk about that. Oh, that's what I was talking about. I don't have the video make it happen. Damn it. Oh, God. Why don't I have the food on me? Why did I do stupid? Okay, we do not talk about that. It never happened. Okay, it was a figment. A slip, if you will. Probably all your fault anyway, because I was talking to you and you were distracting me. There's the heater. That's what we'll go with. We'll go with it's your fault. All right, so there we go. We have 2 bottles of water, 2 oxygens. Let's get a couple more oxygens, actually. I think oxygens are... Oh, they're 2 cobalts, aren't they? I forgot about that. Yeah. Okay. That's where we're going. We got some exploration to do. We need more aluminium to recover so that we can get more things like heaters. Tier 3 veg tubes are there. So they're after the food growers at 30 PPTs. All right, cool. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. We got to clear loads of goo. We got to try and purify this whole area. Oh, and there's the radiation to worry about as well. So yeah. we can only be in there for a short amount of time. But once we clear all the goo out of it, the radiation should drop off and we should be free to explore. And remind myself of what's in here. Oh, food pack. Yes, please. Little mushrooms everywhere. Bits of ice. Try not to pick all this up just yet because there might be more important resources in there, basically. Did we get all the goo down there? We did not. Okay, so we're going to go down here first. Radiation kicks in at 0.6 a second because we are reducing the radioactivity of this area. Every bit of goo we remove reduces the radioactivity. So we got rid of a big pile of goo there, and there is... I see it over there. Oh my god. Thankfully, that doesn't increase our radiation more. Look at all this goo. Nice. Okay. And that produces a nice little effect. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. It's definitely quicker. Definitely quicker with a tier 2. Oh, more. We're going to have to run very soon. Run, 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 run. Oxygen level critical. Okay. It's our oxygen. Run out of here. Get out of here. I think we're running into more. Crap. I've chosen a bad exit strategy. There's not much goo around here, though. It's down to 0.5 now. We can just get out of this area. Oh, that radiation. Come on, come on, come on, come on. We're out, we're out, we're out, we're out. Woo! That was close. I'm not sure what happens when the radiation meter drops down to 0. I'm pretty sure you just start taking damage, right? That's probably what happens. But I haven't actually tested that theory yet. There's a blue crate here. What have we got? Oh, I've had that one before, I think. I've been in it. Okay. So we've got the goo off the ground, but there's goo all up there as well. So radiation meter's back up. Let's go. I've got one more oxygen tank to burn, and then I've only got one left. And that'll be like the one we need for the return journey. So we need to be very careful with our oxygen now. See if we can clear this up, because if we can explore this place freely without fear of turning into a goop bubble, I'll be very happy. And that has opened that up. There's more in here. I will loot this place. I will. Please remain calm. Is that goop? It is. It's going to get the whole thing. That's just bam. Big bubble of... Oh, you've cleared stuff. Yay. The mushrooms. I'm looking from here. I'm looking. Is there more goo down there that we've missed? Don't see any. But there's still plenty like on that rigging over there. Oxygen low. This will be the last tank of oxygen before we have to leg it. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Critical. Gotcha. All right. We've got one tank left, which means as soon as I consume that last tank, we've just got to head home. 0.4. Here's a challenge. How am I going to get those ones up there? New double bed. Can I go in here? Oh, yes. The radiation is going to kick off now. We need to go. Okay. We need to go. We need to go. We need to go. Ooh. Inconvenient rock. Oh, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Go, 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 go. Get out, get out, get out. I'll be excited when we clear this area, that's for sure. At 0.4, it depletes quite a bit slowly, but... Oh, ouch. Yep, there you go. That's what it does. It hurts. I'm still in it. How am I still in it? Oh my gosh. It hurts a lot. It hurts a lot. Okay. And it depletes that health meter quite quickly. All right, so now we know what happens if you run out of radiation protection. Let's go ahead. We'll head home with the few bits that we've got here. I'll pick up ice. I know that. What is that? What is that going to give me? Iron and magnesium. Some of this stuff has got to give me aluminium, right? That's iron and magnesium. Okay, fine. That's a full inventory. Let's go. Yeah, there's the oxygen warning and my final bottle of oxygen. Bingo. Let's do a cobalt run and just produce a bunch of bottles. Because of the size of that place and how much looting there is in once we've actually cleared it, I think building a little hut there will be a good idea. I could build it outside the radiation, I suppose. I was hoping to get it clear and build it inside. Oh, there we go. Okay. Toxins in there. Everything else in here. All right, let's do a cobalt run. So we've got more than just one bottle of oxygen on us. There's the tier 3 oxygen tank. Let's have a little look, see what does that take. So that takes aluminium as well. And it's a good job we have one aluminium left, because that's going to be great. Going to really save us some time. Iron, titanium, silicon, magnesium, and aluminium. Silicon, iron, magnesium. Titanium and aluminium. Tier 3 oxygen tank. Boom. 280 seconds. Lovely. Okay, that's good. Let's go find some cobalt. Okay, here we go. Some cobalt. So we just go bam, 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 bam. And we got some oxygen capsules, some left over as well. And a few other bits and bobs that we picked up on the way. Good. That should do us nicely. Okay. Iron, iron, titanium, silicon. Iron, iron, titanium, iron. Damn it. I just need to pick up titanium. Cool. Let's go. Round 2. Hydration level warning. That's fine. We've got goop to clear. Oh, literally playing with the edge of cliffs here. Always fun. Right, up we go. And all clear at this level. Up we go again. I love ladder mechanics in this game. It's so funny. Just instant teleportation. Right, there's another area clear. There's goop, final goop on that building down there. Double check. Not missing. It did do a little pulsey pulse, so I think we're good. At 0.4. Let's do a little grind down there, a bit of parkour. Okay, here we go. We've got a work cut out here, haven't we? Lots of toxic goo. 0.3 now. Okay. I don't know if there's any up there. Not a real ladder. Oxygen level. First oxygen tank. Inside then. 0.3. I don't even have a torch microchip. Can't remove the... Oh my god. 0.2. I'm gonna run out of space here. Inventory full. I can't believe it. There is so much here. I've got to get out. I've got to get out. I've got to get out. 0.2 radiations. Okay, let's drink and eat, because this is about to hit us. We're not going to escape here in time, I don't think. 0.2. It's going down slow. But I'm not going to get out of here in time before it starts taking damage. With inventory full, just threw us there. We've got a box out here somewhere. Sure of it. There's the damage. Ouch, 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 ouch. There's the box. Ouch, 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 ouch. And we are out. Fill that with the toxic goo. Oof. That was one food pack left. Yeah, taking physical damage is really bad. Because, you know, I'm trying to get food. Do the whole food thing, and physical damage tanks your food, basically. So bad Spanj, not expert gameplay, bad gameplay. bad gameplay. I'm not even sure if it will let me build. You must first clean the area. Yeah, not gonna let me build here, is it? Oh my god, look at this. This freaking room is crazy. Crazy toxic. What are these things? Clean it up. I feel like they're freaking cleaner in this game mode, I tell you. Slurp, slurp, slurp. Oxygen levels low again. Down to 0.1 now. Okay. No more here, no more here. No more here. Where is the last goo blobs? I think they were upstairs, weren't they? This is absolutely bonkers. I wish I had a feckin' flashlight. I can't see anything. Okay, goo. Goo! Go on, get your goo going. There's so much. Oh, feck me with the inventory full again. Okay, just chuck it in there. There's so much stuff. Is there any more? I mean, obviously there is, because it's still at 0.1. There's going to be one little bit of goo somewhere, and I missed it. Oh, bingo! Area cleaned. Haha, the radiation is gone. Ah, we can breathe. We can breathe finally. Lovely deep breaths of fresh, stored oxygen in my suit. Okay, we need now a little oxygen. Oh, look at that hitbox. That's crazy. Uh-huh. It's gravity on this planet is like 3 Gs or something. It's crazy. Okay, you and build, and can I build it? I can build it here. Okay, we just need to elevate it a little bit off the thing. That's fine. There's that, and air. Freaking air. I love it. So underrated. Everybody underrates air. Honestly, there's aluminium and iron in there. Right, what we need to do now is the usual. Build boxes and loot everything into them, and then traffic it all back to base. And we can build a box simply by taking that one apart. There we go. Put all that toxic goo in there. This is now much more relaxed, not fighting you know, the radiation meter. It'd be a significant kind of operation out here though, isn't it? Getting all this stuff. Alright, let's check out the loot. Let's see what we've got. We've got these. Oh my god, yeah, the darkness. The darkness is real. I need a torch microchip. Can't take that apart. Huh, weird. Big screen up there. Something. They were doing something in here for sure. Okay, here we go. Oh, microchips and food. Yes. Aluminium as well. Blueprint microchips. Love it. That's another box. There's another box here. And we've got a message here. Planet occupancy rate. 756, 768, 730, 620, 602, 5. Wow. Well, that went down fast. 517, 41. It went down very fast. Well, yeah, when you can't breathe, that pretty much seals the deal, doesn't it? Oh, and super alloy in that one. That is beautiful. Super alloy. Didn't expect that at this stage. Alright, what else we got? Use the deconstruct to basically scan. There you go. Some fairly basic stuff in there. A dead end? Yep. Little screenies. Okay. Very dark. And ooh, water, eggplants and food. So we've got all the eggplants that we need now in order to survive. There's fabric in here as well, which is always nice, and more aluminium. Put that over. the priority. We'll go upstairs again in a second. The next box has got more food in it. Lovely. We've got a message up here as well. Incident report. During tungsten drilling operations, a highly toxic emission was detected at the central extraction drill following the perforation of a toxic tunnel. The fault was sealed to prevent contamination. No negative impact on equipment was reported. Nothing else of significance to report. Sure. Sure. Yeah. Inventory full. Okay. There's a space food pouch there. We've got a heater to disassemble. There's all of the heaters, solar panels and stuff as well can all be dismantled, and I think they're looking at them from here. They're T2s. So that's aluminium right there. All right. So hopefully we can actually deconstruct them, of course. There's a microchip box here. Can't deconstruct any of these tables and chairs and stuff, but can deconstruct that heater as I thought. How did this rock get in here? Right, and oh look, a T1 jetpack and some toxic goo removal. Nice. More aluminium. Lovely. Very good. So yes, you can deconstruct these solar panels and they will give you aluminium. And there we go. We're getting magnesium, aluminium from those solar panels. Confirmed. Beautiful. Nothing up on here. Blue crates over there that I missed earlier. I'll go back and get those ones. T2 drill unlocked. Some more seeds. Perfect. And, oh, very nice seed. 200%er. Beautiful. Lovely. I have equipped my tier 1 jetpack. Ha ha ha. Gonna fly. It's beautiful. Okay, our boxes are full at this point. Let me just give you a quick show. So, lots of resources, microchips, aluminium, food bags, super alloy, iridium, and of course the goo. First things first, priorities, aluminium and the seeds, the microchips as well. Let's get those chips back and see what they unlock. Yes, and that aluminium. All right, so that's us full. Titanium can go back in here. All right, so we have to do several runs, get all this back, but it will be worth it. Oh, and let's not forget as well, that's not even all of it, because we've got all this dismantling to do here. There's the blue chests and whatnot in here as well. These get deconstructed with a tier 2. And we wish you a great arrival on your new planet. You'll find here all the necessary to realize your tasks as you were instructed to. This place can be hostile, but if you follow instructions, you won't encounter any danger. Feel free to get comfortable for a few days before heading off to your duties. There's locker storage as well. Beautiful. And there's another blue chest there we got to get. All right, now that the toxicity is passed, we can use the monorail track. Food grower unlocked. Bingo, our oxygen plan worked. 4 tier 2 veg tubes have got us what we need. Now we can create veg tubes, we can grow those eggplants. We're not going to starve to death. Hell yes. Let's check these blueprints out. Unlock. Tier 1 agility boots, lovely. Tier 1 mining speed, okay. Tier 2 mining speed, good as well. We are going to need some boxes here. Let's get a big locker storage. 1, 2, 3, there it is. Locker storage, bingo. Fantastic, let's put the seeds in there. Okay, good. So aluminium, iron, water for a food grower. I knew that was going to happen. 2 cobalts, iron and magnesium. 2 cobalts. Iron and silicon. Iron is outside. Oof, power restored, good. All right, we have a food grower. I don't have a power screen, so I don't know how much we're consuming to producing. Eggplant seed, please. Thank you. Bingo, we are growing food. Let's go. Woof. Okay. So food task is done. The next one will be water. At the moment we can gather ice off the ground pretty easy, but that ice is going to quickly disappear. So yeah, we're going to need water. I'm going to put this in here for now. This is the toxic areas information. I've actually replaced it with tier 1 jetpack that I picked up just so I can get around a hell of a lot easier and quicker. But I will need that back on. I'll just need that tier 2 exoskeleton first. The exosuit. I can't believe I found a tier 1 jetpack. That's amazing. Now, with the sheer amount of resources that I pulled out of that place and the unlocking of the tier 2 lockers, it has warranted a bit of a base upgrade. Just a little bit of a base upgrade. Nothing major. But I've moved some stuff around and done some organizing. The lockers just, they make everything's so much easier to organize. These little blue boxes just can't cut it, you know? So yeah, I got, these little blue boxes are still here, but I'm going to be changing them out for lockers. And as you just saw as well, there is more lockers. So we're good. I can now probably focus a fair amount of time on just hoovering up resources from outside and putting them out here and putting them in here. So we can get rid of these now. So I can put food in there, and I got plant food seeds in here. So yeah, there we go. We can do food and food seeds. I might change this to like equipment or stuff later. Right, the other thing that unlocked while I was doing all of that was the tier 2 exoskeleton, which is perfect. I need that in order to have all of the upgrades, including the mining chips as well, that we can actually get the tier 2 mining chip. So let's do that. Hydration level, sure. Food level's low as well, but that's okay. Just grab one of those. So the tier 2 exoskeleton, titanium, silicon, magnesium, and aluminium. So just a quick check over here as well. We've got toxic stuff, plastics, plant seeds, and stuff that I haven't organized yet. Aluminium, iridium, that sort of stuff, yeah. Okay. So it was 2 magnesiums, titanium, I think. I can't wait until I get the pinning system as well, so that I can actually pin these things and I don't have to keep running backwards and forward trying to figure out what the hell I'm doing. The agility boots as well, 2 aluminiums and 2 fabric, we can get those. Let's go. Yeah, there we go, look. 2 aluminiums. Let's grab you as well. We need that super alloy for the tier 2 mining chip. Tier 1 is magnesium, silicon, aluminium. Magnesium, silicon, aluminium. And then the tier 2 is the same again, but with super alloy, right? Just a silicon. Just a silicon. And then tier 2 mining speed, agility boots. I mean, this is some serious upgrades right now. I mean to drop that. Here we go. So we should be a bit quicker now. We've got the jetpack as well. Tier 2 mining speed. Look at that. Kicking bum. Kicking bum. Excellent. So the terraformation stage screen is what I've got up on the right there. We're 50% of the way to toxic dust. Yay. The progress screen has got the purification now. So yeah, that's pretty cool. We're 102 KTIs. We need to be at 175,000 TIs in order to get the blue sky. But then we have been kind of slacking a little bit on anything but oxygen, really. So if we look at that, we're going to be unlocking our tier 3 veg tubes very soon. And then the tier 3 heaters after that. Heat with tier 3 drill. We have actually unlocked tier 2 drills. We need 21 NK. And we're actually very close to getting that as well. Even with just 1 tier 2 heater, we've managed to do that. Just the amount of time it's taken to get here. There's the tier 3. The living compartment glasses are 4 UPA, so that's going to take a little bit longer with the tier 1 drills still in place. I'll wait till the tier 3 drills. I'll wait for the tier 3 drills. Although they do take aluminium, I think they'll be worth it. The tier 3 heaters, what were the tier 3 heaters? They're going to be a while. So let's see if we can get a couple more tier 2 heaters, and I might actually expand the base a little bit upstairs, because heaters, they don't need to be anywhere, like especially where you're going to be walking. They're just kind of clutter, they're in the way. We need to get a couple more veg tubes as well. The growers also take aluminium, so you know, this, we found some aluminium. Nice. We're going to go through it really quickly. Okay, so let me clear the roof up a second, because this is going to take quite a lot of resources, because I'm not using tier 2 solar powers. Yeah, I know. Put the solar panels over here. It doesn't matter which way they face, thankfully. There we go. There we go. Let's get a couple more hab modules up top. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2 titaniums. And we put one hab there, the other one there, and we create ourselves a little roof space here. The indoor ladder back. Get you down. Oops. Didn't switch modes there. Up we go. And we put a tier 2 heaters back here, you see. Right. We can build some more. I'm pretty sure this is going to take down the power grid again. But it's fine. We will restore it. And there we go. Power's back online. And a little bit of redundancy as well. There we go. And bingo, there's the tier 3 drill. I knew it. And there was the tier 3 veg tube. Bingo. There we go. Sweet. These things go outside. So I've got this little balcony up here. T3 veg tubes. 1. And there goes the power grid again. 2. No problem. We will restore power. We are going to have to put some tier 2 solar panels up. I'm just putting it off because I know how rare aluminium is, right? So let's see how far we can go with... Let's see if we can put 4 panels down. 4 panels down would be 4 iron. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 4 silicon. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. There we go. Power's back up. 3, 4. Now using tier 1 solar panels. You get so much more out of tier 2, but you know, that use of aluminium, we can get by with tier 1s for a while, so let's do it, right? Alright, systems all online. We have got tier 2 heaters, tier 3 veg tubes. I put tier 2 drills out because the tier 3 drills consume 2 aluminium per. They do heat and pressure at 17 a second, whereas this pressure is 1.5 a second. So just one tier 3 drill will do better than all of these tier 2 drills combined, like, and then some, right? But that cost of 2 aluminium, oof. Yeah. Look, it's dwindling already. So 2 aluminiums, 2 irons, 2 titaniums. Well, we'll just take 2 of the T2 drills down, right? 2. 1 tier 3 drill. There we go. And that's holding as well. Nice. So from a Terraform point of view, you know, we're doing pretty good right now with everything. So purification point of view, I think we can get another T1 atmosphere purifier down with the plastics and stuff based on all the toxic goo that we've now purified or purifying. Oh, transmission screen. That's cool. Does that mean the communication antenna? Yep. Sweet. Okay, so let's just quickly do this, because that is one of those, 2 of those, 3 of those, sorry, and 2 of the polymers, yeah? Yeah, we should be good. We should be good. And these things don't consume a lot of power, to be honest. And they just sort of sit there and do their swirly thing. Look at that. We get a few of those, and that will increase the toxic purity. Now, that water collector over there is still going. But we have another big lake over there that needs to be purified as well. The problem with these is you have to keep taking the water out, keep them going. So I can't wait. Once again, I think I say this every time I play Planetcraft. I can't wait to get drones to do that for me, and just take the water and take it to a purification thing, and then take the purified water and take that somewhere. What we do with that purified water, I don't know yet. So one of those. We need more plant growers. So let's do that. 1 aluminium and 1 iron and 1 water bottle. Let's get some ice. Let's get some ice because water is dwindling. When do we get the water collector? When do we get water collector? I suppose that won't come until after we have rain. It's going to be a while, isn't it? There it is, look. 875 KTIs. I mean, our KTI index is kind of... It's going for it now. It's still going to take a while to get to 875, though. Look, it's 146? Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be a while. Pressure, heat, oxygen climbing nicely though. Look at that. Toxic dust soon. So let's get some ice. Again. Now in typical Planet Crafter style, I fully expect this base will probably be underwater at some point, won't it? Yeah, almost certainly. Alright. Let's get 2 iron and 2 aluminiums. Yeah, see, learning out now already. And these take 15 powers each. We have 17. So place 1, and then we need more power. More power. Probably going to have to move. Well, do you know what? If I set this one off center, then it will be fine, right? Let's put another 2 panels down. Wait, do they do... What, 6.5? So I need 3 panels. Yeah. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Another 1, 2, 3 irons. And 1, 2, 3 silicons. And all the resources that I did have are now very quickly and very rapidly disappearing. One, 2, 3. Yep. There's the 3. Space for 1 more solar panel up there. Last veg tube that we need. And the eggplants. 1, 2, 3. I've only managed to get eggplants so far. No other seed. But between those 3, that should keep us fully fed the entire time. Food, water, oxygen. Should we go have a little look around? I think so. Let's go over here. Let's see what's over this hill. Oh, the new advanced craft station has just unlocked, just as I left the base. Oh look, some toxic goo over there. More cleaning up to do. Okay, yeah, that's toxic, all right. And here we... Holy moly. Wow. We have got our work cut out here, haven't we? Nice. Good out. If I was to build a base on this, in this little nook here, there's nothing here. Ooh, be a cool place to build a base. I have no idea if it's anywhere near the middle of the map. These, I mean, good old Planet Crafter. Never change. We'll just go through the rock then. We'll just go through that one. You saw nothing. That looks like a big tree trunk type thing there. Okay. Yeah. So I think these giant cliffs here are the edge of the world, as it were. And there's probably caves and deep subterranean tunnels and stuff. But yeah, down here, like, it's weird, isn't it? There's just nothing here. It's not even resources on the ground here. It's just blank. And then the resources start. Like a light switch. Weird. Okay, cool. Well, that's going to be an interesting facility to have a look through. Plenty of cleaning to do there, and a little proximity base would be a good idea. Crikey, look at that. That depletes so fast. Oxygen level low. Another little kind of drilling station type thing. Oxygen level critical. Fine. Yeah, the little train station goes through there, doesn't it? Alright. While I'm here, let's see if we can get a couple of these goo things. Slow down this 0.8. Toxicity, 0.7. .6. We've got to move soon. We're going to move soon. Come on. I'm going to clear this whole area, but it will help. Oosh. And we're out. Okay. Pristine mushrooms. Anytime you see one of these, pick it up. You're going to need it. Another blue crate. A 200% seed. Aluminium. Nice. I'll drink that. And there we go. Okay, the rest is... You're going to pick it all up. Yep. And the crate. Lovely. Well, ladies and gents, that is pretty much all I have time for today. So some really good progress made today. In the Terraformation Index alone is going sky high. The advanced fabrication thingy-majiggy has been unlocked. We're still running on tier 1 power systems, but that's okay. That is okay. And we are overflowing with toxic crap. Literally, look at it. So much of it. Which I'll have to deal with somehow. More seeds for oxygen. We're growing and eating our own food now. Water will be the next main issue, I suspect. But as long as there's ice on the ground, we should be okay. Yeah. I hope you've enjoyed. Let me know in the comments section how you're getting on with Toxicity if you're playing along. I know that some of you have been really struggling with food, and I seem to have managed to get through that somehow. And I did luck out quite a lot with this jetpack, I tell you. Sorry about that. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I do hope you've enjoyed, and hopefully I will see you next time. Until then, take care. Bye-bye.